Hey, Jake here from Jake of All Trades. Today we're going to go take a look at your air filter. Well, listen, we're going to go ahead today and take a look at your air filter on your car. Air filter is pretty important. It's what keeps all the dirt and grime and stuff from getting into your engine and damaging your engine. Keeps that air coming in clean to keep components inside your engine clean. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at this. It's pretty easy. Let me show you how it comes off. Now, in this particular car, what you're going to look for in your car is something kind of rectangular like this, or it's got a square shape to it, is what we want to be looking for. Sometimes you'll just have little clips that need to snap up. Sometimes you'll have these little screws here. You might have just one, like on this side, you've got little tabs that go on one side, and then you'll have screws on the other side. Sometimes you've got 4 screws in each corner that need to unscrew. So typically you just need a Phillips screwdriver. And so we're going to take a look and see what kind of condition this filter is in. Just going to screw this out. Usually these don't come out all the way. They're not designed to come out. They're designed to stay in the top of the box. So don't try and take these out. Just leave them there. They'll be fine. Okay, and then typically you can just lift this up. Don't worry usually about this hose. Sometimes you may have to disconnect it here, but that's okay. Lift this up and you can pull out our filter. Let's take a look. This is the clean side where air's coming out of, and this is where air's going in. Oh, that's beautiful. Let's see, it's pretty dirty here. And what I want to look for, especially is inside the pleats here. If just the top surface is dirty, I don't really have a big problem with that. But if I look down the pleats and these are all full of dirt, that's not a good thing. It's not a good sign. So we're going to go ahead and replace this with a new filter. And so let's go ahead and open up the box here. Any auto parts store, even Walmart, they should have something like this. So just want to open it up and compare it to your new filter here. Just make sure that it's the same size, same dimensions. And this is our new filter. Right, I'm already getting it dirty with my hands. But this is nice. It's got it's the same, about the same. It should have this mesh on top. I like that. That kind of keeps it from moving or shifting. Gives it some rigidity, and so it doesn't flex on you. And Fram is fine. There's other types, but again, what I'm looking for here, if this is all full of dirt inside the pleats, or even you can see that if I just barely touch this and it's tearing on me, and it really shouldn't do that. It's been in here too long. I just barely touched it, and I just barely tug on it. The paper in here is actually ripping, and that's another sign. Just it's degrading, and it's time for a new filter. So, see that? I don't like that at all. So we'll just go and pop a new one in. Take your filter. Now, some filters they'll be round on these 3 corners, and then it'll be square on another corner. You just want to make sure it's going in the right way on your car. Make sure it fits. If it doesn't seem to fit in the right way, just go ahead and turn it 180 degrees and try it that way, see how it fits. Okay, so we're just going to drop this in. Another key thing, make sure these tabs on the one side fit in properly and that it's sealed. Some people, they're not paying attention on this side, and you have a whole side sticking up and air is going right past your filter into your engine, and we don't want that. So make sure your tabs are in on that one side if you've got those, and then just take your screwdriver and tighten it up. Super easy job. This is something typically you're going to do while you're doing an inspection on a vehicle, or that's due with maintenance, usually on a 6-month basis. I like checking it about every other oil service. Make sure that it's in good condition. But this is, again, it's going to keep your engine healthy, keep the dirt from getting inside the engine. It's also going to help with fuel economy. It is going to help with acceleration and horsepower, though, because now I'm able to move more air in quicker with a cleaner filter than I would with a filter that's all clogged up. So in general, I like to just, again, check this about every 6 months to make sure it's in good condition. If it's not, go ahead and replace it. These are usually about $10 at, let's say, Walmart, maybe a little bit more at an auto parts store. But it's one thing that's going to keep your engine running strong, running healthy, and most efficient. So make sure you check that air filter. Again, just to review, you want to check your air filter about every other oil service, about every 6 months. You also want to check not just on top of the filter, but in between the pleats for dirt and debris. And again, learning to do maintenance on your car can be easy, even with modern cars today. You're going to save lots of money in the process, and you're going to get to know your own car, which is best of all. So don't be afraid to get your hands in there and get your hands dirty. I'm going to be making more videos on car maintenance and repair coming up, so be sure to subscribe. So if you have any questions or comments, please post those below, and I'll be sure to answer those questions regarding air filters or any other questions you may have. And this is Jake of All Trades saying we'll see you next time.